Okay. I'm going to say that, Anushka, you probably could get back to this village. You could navigate your way to this village, probably just before dawn at the earliest. So if you guys wanted to reconvene, then you might want to wait to set out until morning.
Right, that's not a terrible idea.
Well, I was considering possibly asking Anushka to go to a metropolitan area where there would be a guild or enclave or legal body of witchfinders that we might hire one.
Well, there was an abbey back there, right?
Yes, maybe we could find one there. They might work with the church.
I don't think you need a witch finder. Well, I guess you do for what you're needing.
Well, the witchfinder is good because they come with searching skill, and searching skill is what locating is based on.
Yes, it's almost as if that's their job.
Though we do have a new
So,
well, I can't stop the supernatural, though. I don't have any talent for this.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
Well, what I was thinking was with your help, we find a witchfinder at this abbey, and hopefully, if we're lucky, we find a stereotypical witchfinder who happens to be a raven who can then just fly alongside you on the way back. And I'd say I would search the equipment section for how much to pay and how many days travel is it from the abbey to here?
Less than a day.
You do have allies, right?
I do have an ally.
Or I mean, the cohort, the gang of irregulars.
Did you pick that up yet?
Oh, okay. You haven't picked it up.
Not yet.
Dang, I was about to say, it's like, why didn't you just ask for them?
Sorry, I'm just pulling up the career for Witch Hunter. Because I think Witchfinder. There we go. And Thaumaturgy Apprentice. Yeah, makes sense. All right. Yeah, all right. Let's see. I kind of like the idea of there being a chance that you don't find exactly what it is you're looking for. So I think I do want to get a roll from you, and success on this roll would mean you basically find the perfect guy, and failure might mean you find somebody who is non-union. But like, let's give it a try. So, well, first of all, currently you guys are in this village. Do you want to get back to Harmony? Do you want to send Anushka out on a search of her own to find one of these guys?
Well, the player, wanting to be fair part of me, doesn't want to have Rafferty's character separated from the group again and, not being able to participate. But the Connor part of me says, yes, let's send a flyer out to find a witchfinder.
This is the kind of thing where I'm just going to make a roll. So
we're still ultimately going to have to wait a day to get all this done anyway.
Yeah, well, also, Chalon de Saldre would be the place to go looking for a freaking witchfinder.
That's the place where you could probably find anything.
Do we really need a witchfinder? We have supernatural skill and searching skill in the party. We just need to find a bunch of guys. We just need to find a bunch of sorcerers.
Well, we don't have anybody who can cast the locating spell.
Yeah, if you want to use this synecdoche, you would want someone with thaumaturgy skill.
Well, a random witchfinder is not going to have a locate spell. Locate's a journeyman level spell.
Yes, but I was considering hiring either a master who would happen to be an elite, and you would expect an elite to have that spell, or if not, a grandmaster for double the cost.
Right, I mean,
an enforcer level.
For someone like that is a big to-do, and we're in the field. That would take days during which the trail could get cold. Is my point. We're in the sticks here.
Yeah, I think that you would save yourself time if you sent Anushka to go do it rather than hiking out there yourself. It would still take time.
Well, we just need to find these guys. We don't even have a Synecdoche link to them in the first place.
We do.
What do we have?
We have a cloak one of them has worn for a very long time, and a mace that has been broken through use that may have belonged to.
Sorry?
Pardon?
I said, how did you acquire these items?
They were left behind after the attack, and I asked for them.
So you actually you have a genuine cloak. Is it a genuine purple cloak? It's
not a purple cloak.
It's an actual magical trapping.
It is not. It's a green, sort of well-worn cloak that one of the rodent rat bandits was wearing. But it doesn't have like the fine craftsmanship of an actual.
Just gonna tell you where some random bandit is.
That's true. Well, there was no evidence of magic users at the scene of this raid. It was just this gang of rats.
You're talking about spending dozens, if not hundreds, of dinar to capture a random rat bandit.
There. All right.
I appreciate your zealousness, sir, but I really think finding the sorcerers who destroyed the tower is like a primary concern. This is for
a lead on them. Let's go.
It's true. I mean, it is currently. I think this is the best lead that you guys have towards that end. The implication being that these attacks were coordinated, so whoever was raiding the village was in cahoots in some capacity with the wizards or witches that were attacking the tower. But yeah, if you guys want to set out into the woods, you can. That would not take any additional time.
We could just use a tracker for this, but none of us actually have tracking. I have searching, but not tracking.
Searching's still pretty good.
And no one has keen nose, do they?
Nope.
No. Yeah, so no one here is a bloodhound.
Though I guess we do have 2 forest creatures.
We are skilled forest people, and we are pretty alert.
Oh, I have searching. I forgot about that.
Oh, well, Kriak!
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we have 2 forest creatures here. Wait, I thought you were an armadillo.
I am.
Oh, armadillos are forest?
No, I'm plains. I was talking about the raccoon.
Oh yeah, some of us are skilled foresters. He's a skilled searcher. He knows supernatural stuff. No, we can just go in the woods and find these people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you doing it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, what's your searching?
I have 2d6 on the roll plus stat.
All right, I should assist you.
Okay.
Because I have searching for my species, but it's only a D8.
All right, so this would be, I assume, mind and searching, right?
Mind and searching. The book says that searches that take a long period of time might also include endurance. And I think this is going to qualify. You guys are basically just hiking into the woods.
Do you have endurance?
Nope.
Then you should assist me because I have endurance.
Then I will.
Okay. I'm going to want multiple successes from this, but you guys have assists. I'll also give you a D8 if you decide to take the lad from the village who played in that area, right? Yep. Another
so
mouth.
You have 2 additional D8s.
That's 2 additional D8s.
Hey,
Norbert is useless.
1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks to the lad and the doctor. So we go out into the woods and look around.
Okay.
It takes all day.
Yeah.
It takes a good long time.
Yeah, I have extra endurance. Sadly, none of my favorite uses kick in because my endurance is for travel, not for surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Well, 4 successes is still more than the 3 that I was looking for. So you guys do manage to take a long time poking around in the woods. And you're getting some of you, those in the back, Norbert in the back, Potter also, are just getting worn out, and they're starting to complain very quietly to one another about, when we're going to give up on this. But at that moment, Anushka silences them and points because covered by what looks to be a makeshift tarp or a camouflage of moss and vines and greenery, there is unmistakably a fire pit, and you realize that you are in fact standing in the middle of what is a cleverly disguised campsite. And as you look around, there's no sign that anyone is here, but a moment later you can hear in the distance the snapping of twigs underfoot, and you can make out that there is a number, probably a pretty large number, of individuals approaching this location. It took you all day, so I'm going to say that we're getting into the twilight hours, so visibility might not be great for everyone.
I'm a twilight creature. Screw you guys. I'm a bat.
Yeah. And I think, actually, quick roll call here. Raccoons are nocturnal, right? So
they are.
All right, and
he actually has night vision.
He has night vision. Perfect. And armadillos, I don't know actually anything about armadillos.
They are also nocturnal. They wander around the highway waiting to get hit by cars.
Right. There you go. All right. So I think it's only the donkeys that are diurnal, right? But
yep.
Okay, so you guys, anyway, it's twilight hour, evening is falling. You guys are in the middle of a campsite, and you can tell that in probably the next minute or two, this campsite is going to be occupied by its original occupants.
Scatter! I'm gonna hide.
Yeah? Who wants to hide?
I think we all want to hide.
All right, then. Let's hide checks from everyone.
Unfortunately, well, while I want to hide, I'm going to leave. So if you guys need me, shoot a gun or something, because I don't have stealth. I have lots of flight.
Right. Meanwhile, we also have Connor and Harmon, who are heavily armed and armored.
Right.
Just
Do you guys have
noise if a fight starts? I'm gonna book it.
Okay. And you guys have I don't know if you're encumbered. I'm missing the chat here. Oof. Okay.
I botch.
Des a botch.
I like hold up a blanket and I'm just like, they can't see me.
I'm gonna say, actually, I got a fun idea. You find, you scurry out of the center of the clearing, and you find what looks like a nice blanket or tarp of moss that you could hide under, and you pull it over yourself, only to realize that you are basically have just climbed into like a sleeping bag of sorts of one of these guys, like almost like a little lean-to or hideout. So by hiding, you've basically hidden yourself. Yeah, you've basically hidden yourself in somebody's tent. But you notice far too late.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Potter also really sucks at this. And so does Carmen. Although Harmon actually does. So Harmon is hidden. Anushka has taken to the sky. And as these, you can see them now, they're obviously rat bandits, approach their campsite. They can spot the poor, clumsy doctor, Potter. You're hidden to people who are, they just mistake you for one of the trees, basically. And you, but yeah, Potter gives your position away. They're at the edge of the campsite, but it's quite clear. One of them shouts like, "Ah, we've been spotted!" And suddenly they all reach for their weapons. And several of them turn and sprint away. And let's do a... they're going to roll for initiative, and we're going to move over to We're going to use the same map we used last time because that is eco-friendly.
Fine map.
So I'll leave you guys there. We're going to leave these guys. You guys are probably a little bit centrally located. Maybe let's do a quick measure from the center of the camp. Probably within 11 paces of the center here. These guys are going to be coming from the west, which is where the river is. Let's move them out here. Okay.
And I suppose I'm in one of their tents.
And you can, yes, you can be in one of the tents. That's pretty funny, actually.
There we go.
Okay, so let's see. This is the closest dude. And, okay, he's within medium, short range? Yikes. Let's see here. Okay, so within short range, I believe it is 4 is the target they're rolling against for initiative. And we're going to do one roll for everybody. It's going to be 2d6. And let's see. 1 success. So these guys all have readied their weapons, but that's the extent of it. Make sure everyone gets into a hex, actually. Okay. And I think, because you guys were lying in wait, they're going to take the first action. And the first action for one of the guys in the front is going to be like, quick, one of the others. Going to shout back. And these 3 dudes in the back here are going to turn tail and zoop away. The rather large rat in his green cloak is going to turn back and say through gritted teeth, "We'll take care of the rest." And we're going to take some dashes and we're going to move in. Close the distance here. So let's say...
yeah, they all have
4.
clubs, so at least they're not going to pepper us from a distance.
Yeah. 4, 5 with the stride. So you can move up here too. Okay. And they're staying in some sort of loose gang formation, and they're going to, after taking their moves up, they're going to all guard. And that is... then the action will be on you guys.
Is this guy actually here?
This guy, sorry, I just forgot about him. Good looking out.
Just to be just clear. Okay.
Yeah. And let me pull out the status legend once again, and we'll drop it into the... put this over here, and I'm going to put it on the map layer for reference.
All right, we got a lot of people and a lot of stuff going down. Who wants to go first?
Assume you guys are all readied.
I have to
Sorry.
return to the fight, so that's probably going to be my turn.
Oh, I guess we do have our NPC friend who probably deserves a turn.
Right.
Don't let him be killed, because we brought him for an extra D8, and I'll feel bad if he gets killed.
Yeah, let's drop him in here.
He's gonna die anyway.
Norbert he's clutching the electrum rod that you handed him, and he's ready to redeem his honor.
And I would presume Potter goes and hides. Is that correct?
He's not trained yet. Go hide.
Yeah. So not involved. Good.
Okay, so that means that Potter is going to use his turn to run into the woods and stun himself. Let's say he's going to go hide behind some bushes over here. He's got that soft cover.
Well, I rolled initiative to determine if I was focused or not. Since I had the presence of mind to try and hide, I assume I had the presence of mind to be ready. So,
yeah, everybody on your side is ready at least. If you want to roll to see if you guys have focus, you're welcome to.
well, I've done so I'm going to use my extra to guard. And then let me move over here. Here, I'll even lay out the way I go. It's right there.
Nice.
And then I'm going to attack this guy.
Okay. All right.
Since I'm a giant, I have that range.
Yes, you have that extra pace of range.
Samuel, we could find.
I should probably pull up my stat block here. Okay. This guy, I guess he can't counter, right? You're outside of his reach, so he's going to try to. I was going to try to just parry. Now he's got the veteran, so he's going to get an extra d12, and tactics doesn't add anything in this case, right? So
no one's threatening me, so no.
Yeah. Okay, so his parry will be 2d6 and a d12.
Gosh, more veterans.
Great.
So that's 5 damage.
All right. Damn.
Down at the word go.
They're just soaking 2d6. Let's see if he doesn't die instantly. All right, so he dropped it to 3 damage. Hurt, reeling, afraid. Injured?
And injured. Yep. And since technically my range is increased, I have sweep to the next guy.
Reeling.
Technically, he'd still be guarding, though. I didn't hit him so hard that he's no longer guarding.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess so. Okay.
Alright, so next guy in line.
Next guy in line, same deal. 2d6 and a d12. Wow. 3 high.
Yeah, so only 3 damage on him. Them.
Okay.
I'm not assuming gender.
Don't assume gender. 1 damage will put hurt and reeling.
Yep, and then to the next guy.
All right. This massive attack. 2d6 and a d12.
Oh, hurt orange.
I'm sorry, not injured. Good call.
Well, last guy defended himself.
Yeah, after this blood-soaked sword has sliced through 2 of his buddies, he actually lost enough momentum that he was able to block it with his own weapon. But there's a look of just fear and horror on his face. I think that takes care of Harmon, correct?
Yep, that was all 3 actions.
Right.
All right, in that case, Connor is going to dash to there and guard.
Right.
My turn, simple.
Doctor.
I'm taking a focus turn because I'm not attacking anyone. I'm a pacifist now.
Yeah.
Oh, you are a pacifist.
Yeah.
All right. And what about Anushka?
I just returned to the map, so I just went ahead and put myself back on the map and reeling behind these guys. But
Gotcha.
I'm also in the air.
Okay.
That would have been a run for
Mm-hmm.
Is that... Oh, and then we've got this guy. Sorry. We've got Norbert.
Yep.
Norbert is eager to prove himself, and he's going to launch himself into the fray. Let's see.
Oh boy!
I can't wait till he's played by O.J. Simpson from the Naked Gun days.
Oh yeah, I can't wait till he dies on the counterattack.
Nordberg, I think his name actually is.
Oh. All right. Yep. He's going to roll 2d6 with this Electrum Rod, and this guy is going to counter with a d12. Let's see what happens. That's a 5.
That's the attack or the counter?
That's the attack.
Of course it is.
First. So, yep. The counter hits him. He's going to roll 2d6 to soak. And he's going to soak it, so he's just reeling. Brr!
I could focus him right now. Or rather, I
Would
could
you like
take
to?
away reeling right now. That'd be funny.
You said they have clubs,
Yeah.
so that's their damage plus 0, I assume.
I guess I should double check. I believe so, though. Let's see.
Mhm.
Mace.
Oh.
Oh, they have maces. Damage plus 2. So I'm
So
sorry.
he took 3 damage, so he took 2 damage because he soaked 1.
There you go. So he's also hurt and he's afraid. Oof.
I'll be tried.
He did try. He's very earnest. All right. Okay. The rats are going to close in. And I think they smell blood in the water. First, we're going to try to kill Norbert. We're going to step in here and guard. This guy is going to guard. And is there anything else? So we're going to try to use these guys with pack tactics. So if they're guarding, they add d12s for everyone who's guarding within range, right?
Within threat range.
Within threat range. So this guy is just going to guard, I think. Is there anything else that he should be doing with his second action, or he's just going to hang out there, right?
He could try to stab at him anyway.
Can you guard and attack? I guess you could, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
Harmon's-
I mean, I just did. I just don't remember what the... Raph is back.
Yeah,
Raph can help.
traditionally they move guard, move guard, move guard. Then the last guy attacks with a huge bonus.
Right. So, but I mean,
But this guy
can
doesn't
they,
have
if
to
they all
move.
have pack tactics, can they all, if there are a bunch already there, guard? The one guy gets the advantage, then the next guy attacks, and they're all still guarding.
Right. You can do it that way. I mean, just usually it's guard, 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 then the last guy attacks with a huge bonus. The disadvantage of guarding and then attacking is if I guard and then attack, you get to counterattack me. I don't get any bonus because guarding doesn't apply to a counterattack. Then you murder me, and I don't hit my dad, but I didn't give my friend a d12 bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the
Because
thing
I'm
is that 3 of them are surrounding the one guy, and they're already guarding, so that all 3 of them could attack with pack tactics.
We're
bonuses.
already adjacent, so yeah, they could guard and then stab.
So yeah, this guy would guard and attack, and he'd get a 2d12 bonus. So go ahead and murder him.
I'm
Gotcha.
going to
But
try
what
to
about
save his
this
life.
guy?
I'm going to interrupt with my focus.
Oh, okay.
He is
You don't-
no longer reeling. He is no longer hurt. He can be afraid.
Oh, all right.
Say something inspiration.
Is he a coward?
He's not a
Norbert,
coward.
I know you're innocent. I know you're a good person. You can do this.
He does feel bad, but now he's about to get nailed, and then this guy gets an extra 2d12 because that's a guard and that's a guard.
Oh yeah, he's totally about to die here, but I'm going to make them at least work for it.
Yeah, no, I like it. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's do it. We're gonna start with this guy who did. He moved and guarded. This guy is going to guard and attack, and so he's got 2 guarding. Well, there's an order of operations thing here. I don't want to slow this down too much. I think this guy is just gonna take. He's just gonna take the plus d12 from his buddy. So it's 2d6 and a d12.
Yeah, just roll it.
Roll it.
D12 for every guard. D12 for every guarding guy.
I guess just because this guy hasn't had his turn yet. I guess he's still guarding from his last turn, though.
Guarding from your last turn. Do not
Right.
charge guarding people with back tactics.
Well, yeah, I guess not. All right. Still could have been better. He's going to roll his 2d6 defense. Yeah. So that looks like 2 hits went through. Plus 2 is 4 hits. 2d6 to soak. And he soaks, so he takes 2 damage. He is back to reeling and hurt.
It'd be 3 damage, wouldn't it?
3 damage. I think he soaked.
Plus 2
Oh, did
mace,
he-
plus 2 damage he took. It's 4 damage total. You soaked 2. Never mind, I'm an idiot. My brain is
you're
addled.
good.
At least I realized it on the fly.
I appreciate you guys checking my math because honestly, I'm constantly.
Yeah, so just 2.
So that's 2. And now this other guy is going to do the same thing plus a bonus d8. So that becomes 2d6, a d8, 2d12. Okay. Versus 2d6. 6 high. Wow. Okay. So
Wow, he
all of
screens out
that,
a lot of it.
only 1 went through for 3 damage, 4 damage because hurt.
Mhm.
2d6 for soak. Wow. All right.
No change.
No change. Norbert is
Norbert,
man.
you are a hero. I knew it. I knew it all along. I trusted you.
Did
I
you,
wasn't just sacrificing you.
Did you take Afraid off of him?
Yeah, I did. Well, no, I didn't.
Well, no, because he got hit for 2 damage last time, didn't he?
Yeah, he got hit for 2 damage again, so he would have become afraid again if I remember.
Well, no,
that
he doesn't
right.
have Afraid on his token. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, he
Doesn't
does.
he?
It just kind of blends in with the green.
It's really hard to see because it's yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. The sunglasses.
Nah,
So that
no
guy
problem. It is
recovers
really
and
hard to
runs
see.
away, so he's not guarding.
That's right. Not guarding, but I'm also going to say not afraid because I'm saying he dives into a bush. This guy, what is he? He's real. Oh, and he's not reeling anymore.
Well, I mean, if he dives into hide, then that'd be reeling. But if he's just there, then he's there.
Now we'll say he dives into hide. This guy's going to recover from reeling. And he's going to try to close in. He's also no longer guarding. So he's going to try to close in. This guy already did his thing. And this dude is going to move up to Connor and guard. And his buddy is going to guard and attack. So Connor, it's going to be 2d6 plus a d12. Actually,
Connor is going to counter.
oh boy. All right, here comes my attack. 2d6 and a d12.
Yeah.
All right, 6 high. Oh, it does not matter. How much damage is coming at me, Connor?
Let's see. You said you're 6 high. I'm 9 high.
Yep.
Critical doesn't matter, so it's 3 damage.
Mhm.
All right. And he soaks 1, so 2 damage. Reeling, hurt. Huh. I think that's the end of my turn.
All right, Rise of Us.
In that case, I think I'll go for this reeling guy here. Aim and attack.
All right. And he
No
can...
guarding.
He's reeling so he can parry or dodge, right? I think he's going to parry. Here's the parry roll. 4 and a 6. All right, you got the 8.
I'm just waiting for it to come. Oh, that is my roll. Okay. I'm going to re-roll that D8. I mean, that veteran D12, and I need to roll the reeling die.
Right. Oh, nice. Okay, so it looks like
That is
2 hits.
damage that goes through. Or 2 successes go through. Critical makes that 3. Damage plus 2 turns it to 5.
All right.
Plus 2 for being hurt.
Right, so 6. It's probably in for this guy. He does soak 2 of it, so he's just dying. Bleh. Oh!
Doesn't look great.
He is injured, though. Afraid. Hurt. Okay.
Any
I
chance
guess
I
also
could
reeling.
get focus, Doc?
I can't actually give focus. I don't have true leader.
No, I thought you said you could. Like at the very beginning of the fight, you could give somebody focus.
I was wrong.
Well, shit.
No.
Sorry. Definitely want to get that next though.
Well, I'm going to stay guarding and I'm going to circle around them all here.
Mm.
And that's it.
Okay.
I will go ahead and rally Norbert here.
Yeah, Norbert's still alive.
The heart of a hero is found in the humblest of people. You're both. I'm going to go ahead and remove reeling and hurt. Again, he can stay
nice.
afraid. He can guard this turn.
Yeah, I think he probably will guard this turn. That's probably the right move. And I think
he could also stride back, which would also save his life, I think. But he's also there with Harmon, so Harmon might benefit from tactics at some point.
that is true. I feel like if we're role-playing the afraid, well, he just wouldn't attack, right?
I don't think he's threatening while afraid, is he?
Oh, that's a good point. So yeah, he maybe he steps back.
You still
Let's do
threaten
that.
you're afraid. It's
Do
when
you?
you're-
Okay, I thought since you couldn't
Okay.
attack while afraid, you didn't threaten while afraid.
Well, the only way you can escape a grapple while you're afraid is to counter with break free.
You don't threaten if you can't see, which is reeling. No, somebody be afraid and guarding, and all of his buddies get a pack tactics bonus.
Right. Like I said, I thought just because you couldn't attack
Oh,
while
yeah,
you're afraid.
that.
I thought that's what that was.
Oh, still
Token
threatened.
shift.
Night has fallen.
It has.
I pick it up.
All right, so Norbert is shaking. You can see he's visibly shaking, and he's holding this rod up, and he's not, but he is trying to
Oh,
defend you
almost
and
forgot to
help
say.
Harmon. Yes.
if he chooses to parry, he gets a D12 bonus. Important part of having the rod. So far, I guess he's been trying to counter or dodge. So
Yeah, okay, so he'll parry next time. That is good information to have.
Mhm.
What's Anushka up to? Flying around. Like a bat.
Since I had to run to get here, I am not in good fighting position. And so far, you guys are pretty good. So I'm just moving and guarding. So I'm done.
All right, okay. And that's everybody on your side, correct?
Yeah. Unless Potter's doing something.
Potter is doing what he's told, but I think he'll be taking focus turns. I'm thinking that Potter is willing to listen to Connor, but if Connor looks like he's in trouble, I think Potter will jump to his rescue. But currently, Connor doesn't have a scratch on him, so.
I'm not surrounded like I can't even remember the guy's name anymore. But
Norbit.
Norbit, yeah. Nodwick is what I was thinking. And I couldn't even
Noriega.
come up with that.
That's a good one, too. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Harmon is the real threat right now. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Let's start with Connor, though.
Dost thou even lift?
Dost thou even lift, bro? I think this guy is going to move over and guard, giving this guy the chance to guard and attack Connor with his bonus. So let's see if we can do any better here. Still 2D. Actually, he's going to do... Sorry, hold on. There is another thing. We have a knockout strike for these guys, which looks like it grants them an extra D8, but the damage is weak. But hurt also causes asleep, and afraid causes unconscious.
Yeah,
So let's
basically
see
they
if you can
knock
block
you
them.
out. Are they? Oh my God, they're bounty hunters, aren't they?
Honestly, I'll break.
Oh no, they're slavers. Holy shit, we're in so much trouble.
we'll be fine. What's a little slavery between runs?
Slavery is all necessary skills to take people alive.
Okay, so this is coming at you, Connor. He's trying to bop you on the head with his mace. It's going to be 2d6, a d8, and a d12 for the
Yeah,
pack.
And I shall parry.
You're going to counterattack the crap out of them, aren't you?
Is it a
I'm
D12 or is
parry.
it 2D12 with the two guarding people?
Well, so he doesn't get a d12 for he himself guarding, like, right?
If you have pack tactics, every friend that's guarding gives you a bonus D12.
Including yourself.
No, friends, not you.
Friends, right, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's only got
Yeah,
this guy.
the
This
right
guy's bleeding
interpretation.
out.
You heard it. In Ironclaw, you're always considered to have hated yourself.
You are not considered your own friend.
Oh,
That's why you don't
You
see your
are-
own health bar.
Your own worst enemy.
And the dexterity die is why I decided to parry this one because I wasn't guarding. I don't get the veteran bonus,
right.
so countering would have been bad.
You're a two-hander, so you've got good skills.
Nice. Yeah.
So
They think that they're attacking you from the wrong, from like your weak side, but you're like, shh, I have no weak side. Pating.
Actually, Connor fights left-handed. Usually.
Nice.
Southpaw.
Keep him guessing. Okay, well that takes care of Connor, I believe. I'm sorry, was this a counter?
No.
no, it's a parry.
It's parry. Okay, so that takes care of that. All right, let's see if we can't hurt Harmon. I'm gonna try. We're gonna move you up here. And guard. This dude is gonna recover from reeling.
Well, this is where I find out which character I'm playing next.
Let's see. He's not guarding, so this just grants a D8 bonus, I think, right? So it's
D8
going to be
bonus
2
for what?
attacks
It's a D8 for each friend, D12 if they're guarding.
Oh, yeah.
if they're
pack
guarding,
tactics.
right?
Mhm.
So I'm going to start with this guy, number 4. and he's going to attack. So it's going to be 2d6, 2d12, and a d8 with his whack stick.
So you only got to beat a 5.
And I do! With 2, plus 2, so 4 total.
Alright, so I am hurt and reeling.
Gotcha, okay. And so this next guy is going to do the same thing.
Oh, wait, are you knockout striking me, or are you...
This was not a knockout strike, that was
Okay.
just damage.
Alright.
And I think these guys are actually afraid of you. You cut an imposing figure, so I don't think they're trying to, like, knock you out. I think
Well,
they're just trying
now
to
you also have an
take you
additional
down.
bonus d8, but I can still counter.
That's right. And so it's going to be same deal except for 2d8 this time. So 2d6, 2d8, and 2d12. Huh.
If only strength counted on counters.
If only.
I'll reroll the d12 because it's my favorite weapon.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, you screened out all but the 9, right? So that's 4 damage with hurt. Okay, 2 damage. So you're pretty much unchanged. I guess you would get afraid.
I'm afraid, but that doesn't stop me from countering. You can't stop me from countering.
Nothing can stop you from countering. Okay, I think that covers my turn.
Oh, really? I thought there was other guys there.
This
Had to shift
dude
around.
moved. Yeah, this dude moved and guarded.
Okay.
And this dude just moved, so he was reeling up top here. So yeah, you're still standing, Harmon. They're in a perfect arc for you.
So I guess top of our turns then. I ought to rally Harmon first. So let's do it.
Hey, nice rally.
That is the 3 successes. You are no longer hurt. You are no longer reeling. You are no longer afraid. Harmon, I know I was telling him, Norbert, he was the hero, but honestly, you're a lot better. No
Yeah.
offense, Norbert.
He's like, wait, what?
Well, if you
And
don't,
then I guard.
if you don't mind, I'll launch into my counterattack now. I'll guard.
Yeah,
boy.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll guard and attack this guy above me.
All right.
Actually, no, I'll start with this guy here that I have
Tactics.
tactics dice with.
Right. Just make sure that the smartest thing for them to do is to... Oh. So if he counter attacks, he's not gonna get any pack tactic bonuses
No, but he does get the bonus for guarding.
for guarding. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So he's gonna counter with a 2d6 and a d12. Oh crap.
Your vengeance is swift.
Well, let's roll to see how bad of a smear on the pavement you are.
Yeah. A 9 is not bad, but that's...
It screams out everything but the 2 12s.
Yeah.
So 4 damage.
Yeah, 4 damage is survivable.
Ooh, and he soaks 1 of it. It's 3 damage, so he's still standing.
That's, reeling, hurt, afraid, and injured.
And then I sweep to the next guy,
And you'll sweep to the next
the
guy.
one below it, so I can still get those tactics in.
There you go.
Yeah, what a difference 3 additional dice makes, huh?
Yeah. And he will also try to counterattack you. 2d6 and his d12.
I'll reroll that d8.
And another 9.
That's a block.
Yep.
Or a successful counter.
I
Since you're
think you said you were
countering.
countering, didn't you?
Yeah.
I was
so-
countering, yep. So it would be 3 damage coming at you.
All right.
Okay, so that becomes 2 damage coming at you.
So hurt and reeling and afraid.
All right, I'm going to try and break this line. All these butts are guarding, aren't they? Connor, you're okay. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot this guy.
Well, the
If
one
you
above
want
me
this,
and the one below
this
me
guy
are-
isn't.
Yeah.
That's
why
right. And the
I'm
one
shooting
below.
this guy.
Okay.
So you're going after the guy who's guarding.
Yeah, I'm going after the guy who's guarding. I have no choice. He's the only real. The other guys are afraid. There's no reason to.
Well, no,
This
one
guy
is
isn't
just hurt and
afraid.
injured.
Yeah, these
Oh,
two
he's
guys are
afraid.
hurt.
Oh,
And this guy's
you're using
injured.
orange for just hurt and injured? Oh, well, screw it. I'm shooting you.
Yeah.
All right. First, my gun goes off.
Hey,
Aim and fire. You may dodge.
I will dodge. Let's see. It's just going to be a d6 for dodge. Whew! That's a 3.
God
I'll
damn
go
it,
through.
roll. That is a mere 4-point hit.
A
your
mere
hurt
4 points.
is a 6-point hit.
Ugh, I think it'll probably be enough. Let's roll for soak. 2d6. Okay. Becomes a 5. That will just kill him.
Darn it! I was hoping for an overkill. Sorry, guys.
Blam!
And I drift 2 spaces because I'm flying.
Right.
Air high five.
Air 5.
Yeah, with my feet.
Ew.
Well, I mean, since I'm carrying a shield, maybe I'll hold the shield up and you can just like do
Alright.
those little quick
Just
anime
not with
run
the gun.
across.
If I overkilled him, I could have broken the line. Sorry about that.
Let's have Connor aim and attack on number 5.
All right. He's gonna try to counterattack you. It hasn't worked well so far, but he's gonna try it anyway. 2d6 and his d12. And doesn't. Nope. No. Ho! That's an 11.
Ah, their luck.
Oh, the luck. It's 2 damage. 3 damage coming to you, Connor.
So one
And
of
2
it.
goes through. And
will
Potter
be
gasps.
Really, and hurt, and afraid.
Yes. I think so.
Do you not
I
have
said-
resolve?
No, it was 3 damage came through, and then you soaked one of it, so it would be yes, reeling, hurt, and afraid. You're right. I'm sorry. And do you have resolve?
I'm checking. My career gives me etiquette, nobility, and veteran. I've raised my career trait. I have insider, knack for swimming, wealth, literacy, since riding and fencing. I don't have resolve yet.
Huh. Okay.
Going for it. Maybe I'll earn it.
Yep. You gotta work with the glass cannons. You're not dead. That's the important thing.
That is the important thing. I think we're still.
You
We
went
still
out
need...
for I said, oh yeah, Connor can take care of himself.
All right, Doctor and Norbert still around.
I believe I already rallied at the top. of the
Yeah, you
round.
went first.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think Potter is going to see the hit come in under Connor's attack swing, and he's going to shout, and he's going to run. Do we know what his run distance is here?
At least 24.
Okay,
Is he a coward?
Yes.
believe
He's
so.
not afraid.
10
Yeah.
meters,
He's
he
not
can just
afraid.
like dash up there, honestly.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
well,
remember, if
sorry.
he runs, it ends his turn.
Yeah,
That's true.
Basically, running and then you're reeling. So
Yeah.
guard and run.
Right, guard and run. So he'll be reeling, but he'll be. I think that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, and then you probably want to stand here behind Connor if that's who you want to help.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true. So
Actually,
he was focused too,
you've got focus. So you had three actions, right?
so he's not reeling. Yeah.
He could
Well,
like
I
dash,
guess-
sprint, and then rally.
That's not how that works.
No. Okay.
My suggestion would be to put him back and have him try to sprint towards the fight.
All right.
Sprint, dash, and rally, and maybe get rid of some range penalty.
Exactly.
Well, he's got 3 actions. First, sprint towards the fight.
All right. I'm assuming his sprint is a
That is
d6.
Speed, that is your body and speed.
3 plus he can take an extra stride, so that would put him here.
Right. Okay. So you're there.
Old school sprint is only your speed die.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, it's only your speed die. My bad. It's a speed die. All right. So you sprint to there. Now you can dash. You're a typical character. All D6s.
Typical. Should
Yeah,
be
you
like
dash
3.
4 plus 1. So you could move 4 and then 1.
Okay, so that would put him here.
Right. Now, because you focused, you have a third action. Did you want to rally somebody?
Let's have him rally Connor
All right,
without
there
any
you go.
range
That is-
penalty.
that is your will and leadership.
All right. Now here's the situation. I don't think he necessarily has leadership, so he's just going to
Then
roll a
that
d6.
will die.
Here we go. And he fails.
You
But-
show up and go, and you're done.
Connor is probably a little bit distracted, even that your protege is now running to your aid right into danger. So you do not recover from reeling.
We salute you, Potter. Your spirit's in the right place.
Norbert is still afraid, which means really he's no good to anyone until he goes or is rallied. He's up here.
Oh, that's him. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he can hold the line and guard.
I think he's gonna. Because he
Alright.
wants to give the tactics dice to
God
you
bless,
two.
Norbert. Just guard and stay where you are.
Cool. All right. I think that's it for you guys then. I'm trying to get more familiar with the dying and bleeding out rules. I'm going to roll a d6 for this guy who's dying.
Hold the body die. He's
and
fine.
he's not dead yet. All right. So he's still there. Okay. And we're going to, so these two guys think that they're it's their time to shine now. Connor is on the back foot. This first guy's going to guard and attack. He's going to try another knockout strike, which gives him the d8. So 2d6, 1d8, 1d12.
And I shall parry.
Don't
Okay.
die, Connor.
All right. Oh, I got the high 12.
Don't forget the reeling, right?
Oh, yes. And reeling. Here's a d8.
Yeah, roll
Thank
those
you.
D8. Connor only has a 9, so he screens out everything but the D12. What are you attacking?
This is the mace, but it is, because it's a knockout strike, it is weak damage. So it'll be 3 from the weapon, 1 from the hurt. Makes it 4, but you get to soak it twice.
4 points weak. You don't have resolve, so you're vulnerable to this. 3, 2,
You did
1.
He did it. He screened them
one is
all.
hurt, and with a
No,
knockout
he's
strike,
got 4. What are you talking about?
he's a 4, my bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah. Shoo.
You're lucky. All right.
But this guy's going to try it.
Guy comes up, he's going to guard and do the same thing, right?
Yeah, he's going to try to do
All
the
right,
same
good.
thing.
Press the up arrow to re-roll the same dice. Except
Oh,
roll
can
it
you?
in several installments, so you can't. So you'll just
I
only
can't.
do this at a time.
Yep. 2d6, 2d8, 1d12, and that includes for reeling.
All right, you might parry
high
this.
six.
A lot of 4s there.
Yeah,
And Connor parries it.
beautifully. All right. Okay, back over to here.
I think we have viable. We have 2 viable combatants. This guy and this guy.
Yeah, this dude is gonna make a run for it. He's gonna recover from reeling, and then he's basically gonna turn tail and flee off the battlefield,
and
I
there's
believe.
no free attacks when people flee in this. So bye-bye.
Right, so he's just gone. He's just
Yeah,
in the
he moves
woods.
20 or so paces that way. He's out of here.
Yep. All right. Who else do we have? These guys are
We got these 2 guys. I'm wondering.
they're gonna try to attack.
I think Harmon's currently reeling, so Harmon.
Yeah.
Can't, so Harmon can't counterattack.
Yes, I can.
Well, he kind of can
Until they see
because
you
they
do
don't
it.
know that. So they're gonna give it a try.
Well, I mean,
Guys-
I've done it before already. They've seen me do it.
Oh. Well, then they have to decide who they want to take out.
Already
Hmm.
prepped, so
I mean, both guys are guarding. I don't know what your win-lose condition here is. This is your camp, so abandoning it. And we've killed how many of you? 2?
Yeah, 2 and driven another one off, or 1 and driven 1 off.
Everyone,
so-
everyone's been driven off. One is dying. That's about it.
All right.
yeah,
so-
they're at 50% losses.
are they 50% lost? Well, I took out 3, and there's 8 of them.
Yeah, there's 8. One of them's dying. One of them ran. 2 of them are gone.
Okay, that's
Great.
50% losses. Is that enough to cut and run?
You know, it might be. I think it might be time to cut and run.
Because if you left right now, that's one reason why injured takes forever to heal in this game.
Yeah.
Because that's supposed to be your warning sign of that's going to be forever. You guys could
Yeah.
probably leave right now. In fact, all right, yeah, 50% losses on your side, 0 on ours.
Yep.
So,
Yeah. No, it's a good time to
Have a
book it.
I don't know though. Are they looking at the fact that they've kind of hurt Harmon and they've hurt Connor? Maybe they got a little bit of balls in them. Maybe they got the bravery gift on the way.
It's possible, but no.
we originally gave NPCs their own motivation list. Like, what's your guys' motivation?
Oh, it's certainly to survive.
Yeah.
And then I'm not going to tell you the other stuff because it would be meta knowledge.
Oh,
But yes,
And, by the way, I own another gun. So start running.
But yeah, they're gonna take off. It's time. They're gonna leave their wounded buddy over here because they're not the most noble of sorts. And
Yeah.
now you guys are once
Right.
again alone in the camp.
They run off in all sort of directions. I assume none of us go after them because Harmon's injured. Actually, both Harmon and Connor are injured, aren't you?
No, only hurt.
Only hurt.
Oh,
Only
what's
hurt?
purple? Really?
Purple is reeling.
The status
Okay.
thing is like literally next to your token.
If the fight is over, I can come out of the tent and stop this guy from dying.
Oh,
All
sorry.
right.
I have to scroll over a couple of pixels to the left to see that. Sorry.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I have to keep the
sorry.
whole thing open to get it all on the map on the stream.
All right. And don't come back.
Beautiful. Okay.
Really hoping if I'd overkilled that guy, it would have like totally broken them.
Yeah, that's the thing with hordes, right?
You can
is
roll
that
the body die 2 more times for the guy who's been down.
I mean, I'm gonna try using
Right,
first
let's
aid
see.
to save him.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right there. You could just go ahead and make the mind academics roll.
6.
Okay.
Guys on the ground gets to roll his body, speed, species, and a bonus d12.
all right. It's gonna be 3d6 and a d12. Boom. Boom. Hey, the
Hey.
12. So
Whoa.
he is alive.
Eat recovery.
Yes.
Congratulations, you get to be in slaver chains now.
I think he is still injured and stuff, though, right?
Oh, we didn't cure the injured. We only cured the dying part.
Yeah. Replace dying with injured, afraid, and fatigue.
Yeah,
you also.
you even cured the hurt.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? Afraid, and I don't think we have a fatigued. We have a
Notice
sick.
all of these rolls say that you come back from the dead, you're afraid because we wanted
Because you just almost died.
Well, we also wanted you to surrender.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So hopefully this guy speaks a language in common so we can ask who he is.
Yeah, let's see. So, you bring him back, doctor. It looks like he's dead, but you give him like a pound right on the chest, and he coughs up some blood and comes to. He's got wild, staring eyes. He smells like he hasn't bathed his entire life. And he's reaching for a weapon, any weapon he can get his little paws on. But when it's clear that there are none nearby, he will look up to you and he'll say in a Calabrese, what did you do that for? You should have just let me die.
That's not exactly what's going to get me paid today.
What did you do that for? Don't you know if someone's coughing up blood, they've already got internal injuries? You don't punch them in the chest.
Of course, you should know everything about keeping people alive and making money off of them later, don't you?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Really? Connor, I think there's some chains over there, aren't there?
Yes.
Oh yes, you can
Rattle
find.
them at him menacingly.
See here. I think intimidate me.
He's already scared. This is just being dramatic and goofy.
Yeah. I want to. I do want to roll for that. It's definitely going to be presence.
I mean, also remember that this genius was
which
reaching.
the presence-oriented character will take over.
This genius was reaching for a weapon, forgetting that he had natural weapons.
Oh, right.
I tend to forget that too.
Wait,
I know.
claws!
I love Ironclaw.
Oh, claws! Oh. I was thinking the other day. This was a while back, but we were in a fight where there were polearms, right? There was like an issue of they couldn't counterattack because the guards had reach weapons and you guys had closed within reach. And then I realized like, oh, they should just counterattack with their natural weapons, right? Because they have them.
brawling fighter.
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah,
Well, wait, do they need
But
brawling?
if they were, they'd be incredibly dangerous.
Yeah, in this version of the rules, you can't counter with natural weapons unless you have
the gift.
That's the only reason to carry a melee weapon is you can counter with them, and then countering is awesome.
Countering is really, really cool. So I guess that makes sense. And I guess you're right. If if that was just de facto you could counter with your natural weapons, then there would probably be less people arming themselves within the logic of the game world.
It's we there's pros and cons to everything, and that's always our goal in the game. It's like Harmon here of like, oh no, I can't counter when I'm reeling. Ha ha.
Okay.
So yeah, so he's a slaver, and this is a slave camp.
I would say that. I mean, it's safe to assume that that's something that has gone on here based on the supplies that you guys have found around.
Well,
this
and the
camp.
weapons too. They've got maces wrapped in leather, designed to knock people out and concuss them without shedding blood or crushing bone.
I
Right.
guess then, Mr. Slaverat, if you could just tell us a few things. You went and attacked a village not too long ago, didn't you? I don't think you took anything. You just burned some buildings, didn't you? I don't think
So-
you even got captives. Is that right?
Here's what I would like. I would like. It sounds like, Doctor, you're taking point on this. With your intimidation approach, with the chain jingling, to me, that is a mind and presence.
Right. This
and
is
if
why
someone
I have
wants
Connor
to-
doing presence. I'm hoping to just ask him some questions.
Got
Potter
it.
has no presence, but Potter could assist you with this scare tactic.
Yeah. The chains were
Looking so
more
ready.
goofy. I'm just legitimately asking him questions. I'm not a threatening person.
You'll be visited by the ghosts of Christmas
Would that be all right?
past.
I forged these chains. That would be fine. I do want to roll because there is sort of like a success
There-
and a fail state here.
There's
You
definitely a
will give
reason to
up
roll.
something, right?
Did you say will inquiry then?
I would say for you, well, I was thinking for the Doctor Mind Inquiry because it seemed like you were trying to do sort of some trickery there.
Mhm.
But I could see will as well if you wanted to use will and persuasion or.
I always
presence.
love using the bigger of my skills.
Okay,
Potter
and
gives
that's a
you
success, so
Thank you, Connor.
bonus.
Because
And-
Potter gave you one, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Potter.
Okay, so is that only one assistance then?
Yeah, I'm not gonna have Connor roll because he could ruin the whole thing.
Oh, you don't like have any presence or anything?
I have negotiation.
You know, you are a noble. You could just say like, "Hey, if you're willing to cooperate with us, I can give you leniency." That's negotiation. You could assist. That makes
All right,
sense.
I'll have Connor assist. Would you call that a will in negotiation?
Yeah. Wow, there you go.
You get a D8 for that one.
So you're getting a D12 from Potter and a D8 from Connor. Is that right?
Yes.
Does Potter
Oh.
have the happy team helper gift?
Yes, he's a farmer, so they all get it.
Wonderful.
Oh, right. Nice.
Almost forgot about that, and that is 2 successes. I could try to re-roll that D8, but I'll just let it lie.
Okay. Well, 2 successes is not bad. So the rat is going to say, fine. I'll deal. Those chicken shit comrades of mine left me for dead anyway, so I've got no reason to stick up for them, for their lot. I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Well, I suppose let's start with the village. You attacked a village a few nights ago, didn't you? You didn't take
Yes.
any captives, I don't think. Is that right?
No, we were just told to light some fires to draw the guard away from Harmony.
I thought so. And who is it that gave you this order?
He is a foul magician. He befuddles the mind. We know him as a cognoscenti mage by the name of Notes.
No, it's what a terrible
Rodolfo.
person.
Notes. Yeah, the fiend. No, we call him Rodolfo. He and yes, our captain has worked with him on occasion.
I see. Would you happen to know where he is? Where he's gone? who he works for, even.
I haven't seen him myself, but I know that he's probably in cahoots with the captain, who's currently serving, coordinating the attacks from the riverbed. You'll find them about 6 leagues down south along the Granvert. I can show you. I can give you directions.
That would be incredibly helpful. You're most generous, you know that?
Oh, well, for my new friends, I would go above and beyond, unlike my own great threatenings, comrades. But should you please, I just need your word, word of a noble, right? That I would be spared, and that no justice will befall me for my previous crimes, which were really just a plea for help from a man who's got nothing to lose.
Oh, what say you, Connor?
Sorry, I just had a major brain fart.
Oh no, that's okay. He's basically just pleading for his life, and wants to make sure that you will. He says he'll gladly lead you to the location of his captain, who apparently works very closely with this cognoscenti, Rodolfo. But he wants your promise that he will, that no law will come to him. No, he won't be thrown in jail. He won't be killed. That's all.
As long as you are truthful in what you tell us, I shall ensure that you are not sought for justice for these crimes. Anything you do in the future, I cannot help you with.
Oh no, that's quite fine. I'm a changed man with a new
I'd
lease
hope
on life.
so. With that kind of wound, you won't be doing anything like this for a while. A new career might be in store for you.
Perhaps I always fancied myself a fisherman. Anyway, if there's no other questions, I think that's probably a good point to wrap things up. The
Right.
rat bandit slaver agrees to give you all the information you need to find this guy. And if you decide that you want to take him with you as a hostage, he's less thrilled about that, but he realizes that he's in a position to argue or negotiate.
Right. I don't think we're going to use him as hostage bait or negotiation, but he's been helpful. He's injured. He may as well be free to go after those. Yeah. Once we get our objective. So this worked out pretty well.
Yeah. Pretty good. Okay, so next time we will be hunting down this Rodolfo. And but before we wrap up today, let's do the end of game debriefing. We're going to go around and everyone is going to remind us of their character motto. Mention if you think you got a chance to play to that today. And then we'll talk about goals, see if we accomplished any of those or the new goals that we got. And then we'll be all set. So let's start with Theta, top left. Yeah, tell us about the game and about your character.
Well, Ironclaw is a game founded by... That's alright, Harmon. Motto, I am stronger.
Cool. And let's actually talk about goals. So you guys, what goal did I give you guys today? It was to investigate the burning of the signal towers, something like that.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Right. So if you guys didn't copy it down, that's definitely a goal that I wanted to offer you. Is yes, uncover the mystery behind the burned signal towers. There's also the wine goal that was given by Dominique, the Blessed Vineyard Witch.
Advertise the witch wine.
Advertise the witch wine. Right. Okay, and if there's other goals that I'm forgetting, you guys remind me. Let's throw it over to Arkloyd. Arkloyd, do you think you got to play to your character this week?
I do believe so. Connor's motto is one hand washes the other, and he's been doing people favors with expectations of reciprocation.
Yeah, I would say so. All right, excellent. And then the unnamed doctor, how about you?
My motto is first do no harm, second get paid, and oh boy did I not hurt anybody today. In fact, quite the opposite. And
There
this
you
is
go.
slowly getting built up towards us getting paid. And oh wow, look at all this equipment we have now. We get to sell this off later, right, Connor? Right? Right?
Can we please?
Pretty please.
Okay.
And
And
Rafferty.
yeah, Rafferty with Anushka.
Yeah. Hello, I'm playing Anushka, and I know no fear and serve with joy. And there's been a couple times where I wanted to know fear and have a little less joy. But I did it anyway, because it's my motto.
Well done.
And with that extra experience points, I'd like to take that and sell back my insider with Connor's family, who I never really met, and go ahead and buy Fencing Replay,
All right.
which is the ability that when fencing, I can replay an entire combat exchange if I did not like it.
Nice. Very nice. Okay. I was going to say, part of the recap generally is a review of the game. Is there anything that you guys thought could have gone smoother, or anything that you'd like to see in a future episode?
I'm loving how this is steeped in the lore and is politics and has stuff going on. I'm having fun.
Thank you. I feel like I found my footing a little bit this time. I was treading water for the last couple sessions. So thank you for saying so.
I think this went great. I definitely love like the individual characters and just having them pop up. Even like our little rodent here, like, oh yeah, this is a cute personality. It's always fun to harass the mooks.
Harassing the mooks, indeed, is definitely part of the joy.
I also like the poor NPC who feels like he has to prove something. I like that.
Yeah. Oh gosh, he lived even. That's even better.
I know, he survived.
Well,
Against
I gotta
all
get
odds.
going. I just got a call from Freedom Transit that my ride is 6 minutes on the way, so I want to get ready for it.
Yeah,
Alright.
man, no problem.
We'll see you later.
We'll see you later. And I think we're all set
Thanks for the
here.
game.
Yeah, man.
Mhm.
Okay.
So Vay's
We're actually a
look
couple
little
minutes
scuffed
early.
from here, but that's fine.
Yeah. So we're actually a little bit, like a couple minutes early for a change, but I know you guys have another game after this, right?
That's right. We got Wicked Ones coming up, where we're going to be strange monsters doing terrible things.
Cool.
It's the last day of March. I've got a lot to do.
Okay. Well, it's been a pleasure, you guys, and thank you for tuning in if you watched.
Catch you next time.